8:15. I thought we had a really good practice today. I thought the kids came out and fought, competed today. We put them through some situations today, some backed up situations and some 4-minute. We did 2-minute a good bit last night. Again, trying to get them to understand and play the game now, understand situational football, and that's how you win games. You win games by understanding the situations of the game. So we got a bunch of young guys. It's teaching them from day one because they've never heard a 4-minute before. They don't know what that means. They don't know the importance of getting the ball off the goal line and getting a first down inside the 5-yard. When you start inside the 5-yard line, how you need to get a first down so you can call your offense or you can punt the ball in normal situations. So trying to put them through all those situations. I thought they handled that pretty well today. We'll continue to do that. We'll be in shorts tomorrow, and then we'll have a big scrimmage on Saturday, and then we'll kind of get ready for the next day, preparing for the first ball game. A couple guys that did not practice injury-wise. Elijah Rogers got a high ankle sprain. Not a high ankle. It's not a high ankle. It's just ankle sprain. He ought to be well tomorrow and be ready to play. Let's see. We've got Elijah Rogers. Easy Ayama has got a little bit of a pulled groin. So we've kind of held him out a little bit. And Eric Luna is battling a little bit of a hamstring strain. So just trying to hold those guys. Those guys have done pretty good doing camp, so we're trying to make sure that they're well going into next week.
You're kind of talking about injuries.
Mm-hmm.
One guy I didn't ask you about after the spring or the scrimmage was Nick Wilkins.
Yep.
He got hurt.
Yep.
How severe is that?
Nick had a left knee ACL and will be operated on Monday.
Okay.
So he is done for the year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about getting some plays in to your younger guys, getting them used to some certain situations. How are the quarterbacks developing so far?
I think they're doing well. I think they're doing well, trying to understand the game at the college level, at a higher level than they came from. So I think they're doing a good job. I'm really impressed with what they've done so far, as trying to take in as much of the offense as they can and understand the situations that come up with each play in a game. So I've been proud of those guys, the way they worked.
As a whole, your team is very young.
Mm-hmm.
Is a lot of fall camp been teaching some of those situations and getting them used to those certain scenarios and games and stuff?
Yes, a lot of it is, and a lot of it's like that every year because you have a lot of young guys every year. You have a freshman class, you got to teach them the game every year. 31% of our roster is freshmen, so trying to teach those guys the little nuances of the game and understanding when to get out of bounds, when to stay in bounds. Those type of things are important for us.
A couple weeks ago we talked about safeties, and you were saying the two young guys, Newman and Dimry, we're going to probably see some time this year, along with some of the senior guys. You're a safeties coach, along with Coach Mason. So tell me, how are they progressing right there?
I think some of those guys are doing well. They've got a lot of work to do before they're ready to go play in a game. We moved Cordell Rogers over there because we felt like he was a very talented guy, and we felt like he's got an opportunity to go compete for a starting job. He's done some things at corner, and he's probably not going to get in that first 1 or 2 at corner. Find a way for him to get on the field. He could possibly be one of our best 11. He's got that much talent. So we're going to look and see if he can help us at safety. If he can, then we'll get him out there and let him play.
You moving Rogers to safety, and you're giving him a lot of praise at corner. That must mean you're pretty confident how your corners are looking so far, huh?
I don't know if that's the case. I just know we got 2 started corners.
JT Taylor still out for a little while?
He's still out. He gets examined next week, and then we'll move from there.
How have the corners played so far, Coach?
I think they've done okay. We've had too many guys behind us. But overall, I think, when you talk about Deshaun Waddy, you talk about Andrew Nicky, you talk about Jordan Eastland, you talk about those 3 guys who've been, kind of in our system and kind of know what's going on. They get it. Kirsten Roach is really, really talented, but now it's about learning the scheme. If he can come on, he's going to help us at corner probably this year at some point in time. We feel like we're getting better. We get JT back, hopefully, if not first game, second game, then we add some depth to that position, and we get some pretty decent players at that position.
with Easy dealing with the groin pull, who are some other outside linebackers that are kind of catching your attention? I saw Frankie Griffin, Hal Vinson kind of get some playing time at the scrimmage.
Yeah, Frankie started last year, so Frankie's been a real good surprise for us. Not really a surprise, but he's gotten better. He understands the game better, and I feel like he's done a good job doing camp. Hal played a bunch for us last year. He's improving and maturing, all those things. He's probably, besides Easy, the most talented outside linebacker we have. So I think those guys are doing. Malik Alley, a walk-on, has done some good things at camp. We're talking about trying to find a way for him to help us. We moved. Well, we didn't really move him, but he's playing some out there. It's Gavin Graham is back out playing some spur for us. So, those guys are doing a good job. I like that linebacker core. Again, that's probably the deepest position on our football team besides wide receiver. And I think they may be even a little bit deeper and more experienced than wide receiver.
Leading up to the last scrimmage, you said you wanted to see toughness and a competitive spirit from your players. Same deal going into this one, or
No question.
anything else you're looking for
No.
different besides those two factors?
No, toughness and competitive spirit. I thought we came out today and we challenged them after last night to come out here today. We knew it was going to be a quick turnaround, going to be out here in the heat, going to be on the grass, and I thought they responded. So, hopefully we can carry that in. We'll be again in shorts tomorrow, just fine-tuning a few things for Saturday's scrimmage, and hopefully we get that competitive spirit and toughness in the scrimmage.